welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here for the ride. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the five for USA. Stephen Curry is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Embiid in at the center. Now here's Curry. Back to Edwards. The three ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Durant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Giddey against James, and it's Giddey missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Curry passes to Embiid. Back to Curry. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here are the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Outside Curry. Screen by Embiid. Curry, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. Rebound USA. Edwards with it. Now guarded by White. And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Giddey. Jacks up with three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. USA leading by 5. Now here is James. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Ball. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. White for 3. Knocks down the long J.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Here's Curry. Here's James. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, the analytics don't like it. But if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Shot from inside, and Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. Davis, he's checked in for USA. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Vucevic, a screen on James. White can't hit. USA leading by 4. James with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static, so that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Now here's ball. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Jones from outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. White against James. Outside Curry. Davis with a screen on ball. Offensive rebound. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. No, thank you. Everybody get down. Show us those moves.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls trail by 6. White looking it over. No good on the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Tatum, that falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Smith outside. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. Shoots over Tatum. And it's White again missing. And James has got the ball here for USA. Booker on the take. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Giddey. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Just 3 on the clock. That shot, no good. And so it's USA finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And so here's USA. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. They've got Jalen Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Giddey. Outside Jones. Shoots over Halliburton. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 8. Jones in the post, defended by Halliburton. Jones' his shot is good. Jones has got his first 2 points. On the wing, Durant. Halliburton outside. Over Jones. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
USA leading by 4. Pass to Booker. Inside. Here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Chicago is your 3-1-2 crew.
Edwards, he's checked in for USA. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Count the basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Durant. And here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Here's Jones. Rebound USA. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. Back to Durant. There's the 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Durant. The 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Williams with it. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. USA calls timeout.
And on the court, your White Squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. LeBron, he's checked in for USA. Stephen Curry comes in for Booker. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. James against Giddey. James passes to Edwards. Again, the miss by USA. The Bulls trail by 5. Up top, White. Edwards pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's James. Again, the miss by USA. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Now Curry, still without a bucket. James, outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Buzelis. Lots of room. LeBron with the rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Curry finds Davis. Left side Curry. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Rebound USA. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Durant's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Ball. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. USA leading by 7. And there's James from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He gets it in there.
And how about the agility of Ball? Being quick and precise with his movements.
Now here's Curry. He's scoreless. Pass to James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Giddey. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant finds Curry. Now Edwards. The floater. Here's Davis. Tries yet again. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And so it's USA. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drumline. They're measuring up the shots. You were so close. Let's hear it for the participants.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
USA leading by 9. On the floor for USA, we've got LeBron James. Joel Embiid is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. Curry's shot is off. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's White. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by James. And so James will bring it up for USA. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. White against Curry. White, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Embiid. Vucevic's shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And here's Edwards outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Ball passes to Giddey. Ball, a screen on James. From deep, Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. USA leading by 12. Pass to Embiid. There goes Embiid. Out to James. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Outside White. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Ball outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Check by James. 4 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic from the stripe. And it's Giddey missing. And so here's USA. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Screen by Embiid. And here's Curry for three. Buzelis grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. Buzelis has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Curry finds James. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. USA shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for USA, Joel Embiid. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Number 44, Patrick Williams.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Giddey. Now here's ball. Vucevic, a screen on James. Ball no good. James outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. James has got 7 points in the game.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Durant. Williams misses. USA leading by 14. Edwards, a pass to Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Durant. Let's go with a three. Ball with the rebound. Durant's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Ball passes to Giddey. Some solid defense from James. And here's USA. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Wide open look. Ball with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
To the inside. Here's Giddey. Rebound USA. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Durant.
2 minutes.
They get the rebound. And another shot. And it's good on the layup. He's got 7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Some room here for Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. USA leading by 16. Durant. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
A longer guard, the 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Chicago making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. And it's Tre Jones in for Giddey. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Curry's got the ball here for USA. Pass to Booker. Tatum with it. He's covered by Dosunmu. Here's Davis. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Jones, his shot is good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Gotta attack when you have that chance.
Pass to Curry. It's Booker on the wing. Davis, the pass to Curry. Drops in the 3. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Jones, his shot is good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They double team Tatum. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Bulls trail by 15. Pass to White. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. USA out in front, up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Tre Jones. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Collins in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity, and there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for 1.
Defensive foul. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Zach Collins.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Collins. USA leading by 13. Booker, the pass to Tatum. Shoots over to Sumu. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Every year, Tatum seems to improve as a scorer, taking on the responsibility of shouldering the offense, too.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Tatum to the paint. And Davis slams it home.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Outside Jones. Picked by Smith. Launches it. And Jones good for three.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Tatum from long range. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jones. Not enough on that one as it misses. James inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. James can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 17. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Giddey. Takes it inside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Jones feels it out. Dosunmu outside. Smith with a screen on James. Dosunmu for three. Rebound USA. James outside. James double teamed. There's Tatum with the three. He's off on that one. Tatum's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's Giddey. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. USA leading by 19. There's Tatum with the three. Can't hit that one.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the bucket is good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
USA calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Here's Edwards. James outside. James double teamed. The kick to Durant. Again, the miss by USA.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Pass to Buzelis. The three is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. USA leading by 14. Now, here is James. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Giddey. Ball outside.
2 minutes.
And here is Vucevic. Embiid covers. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for USA. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Edwards against White. Double team on James. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From Pete Giddey. And they recover it. This one for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Edwards. Pass to Embiid. To stop the drought. The kick out to Edwards. James deciding where to go with it. Takes a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. White against Edwards. White can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now here's Curry. Outside Edwards.
Yo, who got LeBron?
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
It's stolen by James. Here's the break. He goes up, and it's James with the jam. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so USA takes the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.